Hey, well, this is Zacchaeus, whether not alive, word of the day. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Well, on today's episode, just want to pay homage and my respects to the late Jimmy Cliff, legendary reggae artist Jimmy Cliff, who recently passed away on November 24th. Man, and I call this episode Many Rivers to Cross off of a song, one of my favorite Jimmy Cliff songs, Many Rivers to Cross. And I'm breaking down the meaning of that song and just reflecting on Jimmy Cliff and his life and his journey to his movie, The Harder to Come in His Life, and just paying my homage and respect because, yes, I sing gospel. I'm a gospel um, content creator, but I was a gospel. I was a gospel reggae artist and a reggae artist. Then reggae artist and soca artist as well, Caribbean artist, and I'm a music lover. So I enjoy Jimmy Cliff's music a whole lot. So just want to come and pay my respects and homage to him, and condolences to his family as well, and break down the meaning of the song "Many Rivers to Cross." Very deep song. Gotta listen to that tune on YouTube.
Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering, I've been lost as I traveled alone. The white cliffs of Dover. Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering, I've been lost as I traveled alone. The white cliffs of Dover. Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering, I've been lost as I traveled alone. The white cliffs of Dover. Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering, I've been lost as I traveled alone. The white cliffs of Dover. Many rivers to cross.
No, Jimmy Cliff, Many Rivers to Cross. That tune is a song that's about the struggle, loneliness, and perseverance, stemming from this personal experience as a Jamaican immigrant in the UK. The rivers represents life's hardships, obstacles, both literal and metaphorical, and the song expresses feelings of being lost while stimulously conveying to willpower needed to keep going. So that song, Many Rivers Across, is a song is a motivational song to, although you go through hardships and struggles in life, although you may face some obstacles in your life, although you may face some setbacks, you may be battling with your health, you may be battling with finances, you may be battling with family problems, and you're struggling. So this song, Many Rivers to Cross, represent that. And Jimmy Cliff, at the moment in the time, while in the UK, was struggling to get his music out there, struggling just to survive, and struggling just to explore and get his name out there as an artist. And and in 1972, The film come the film that released in 1972 called The Harder They Come. Jimmy Cliff's film. I got an opportunity to see that movie um several years ago. Came out before I was born. But Ivanhoe Martin, that played Jimmy Cliff, arrives in Kingston, Jamaica, looking for this was the movie represent, looking for work, and after some initial struggles, lands a recording contract as a reggae singer. He records his first song, "The Harder They Come," classic song. If you never listen to that song, you gotta listen to that tune. Classic. It just still, the song was old, but it still grooves you. It's a classic. But after a bitter dispute with the manipulating producer named Hilton Bob Clareton, son finds himself restoring and petty crime in order to pay the bills. He deals with marijuana, kills some abusive cops, and earns local folk hero status. Meanwhile, his records topping the charts. It's a classic film. I suggest that you watch it. This is that film right there made people also drew attention to reggae music because that film right there is classic. Struggle as an artist, struggle as an artist, just get your name out there, and you run into like scrupulous and manipulating managers and producers that swindle you out of money, and all you want to do is just sing and get your music out there. The Harder They Come, 1972, classic, classic film. I don't know if they have it on YouTube, but if you ever catch it on YouTube, you need to sit and watch it. Now, Jimmy Cliff was born James Chambers, July 30th, 1944, and was a Jamaican ska, rocksteady, reggae, and soul musician. He is considered the of Jamaica's most celebrated musician and has been credited with helping popularize reggae music. He's a legend. He's a legend. Same category as Bob Marley and Dennis Brown. A legend. Credited with helping popularize reggae music internationally. At the time of his death, he was only living reggae musician to hold the Order of Merit, the highest honor that can be granted by the Jamaican government for achievements in the arts and sciences. He was also nominated for the Grammy Awards, 7 times winning twice. That's right. Yes. And remember, I mentioned that too. I just shared it. The Harder They Come film. That really got brought people attention to him too as well. That film in 1972, The Harder They Come, major commercial film that exposed Jamaica's soundtrack, helped reggae put reggae on the map. So that film right there put reggae on the map. The Harder They Come. He's known for such songs as "Many Rivers to Cross," and it follows by "Man." You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. Yeah, you can get it if you really want. The Harder They Come, Reggae Night, and his covers of Cat Stevens, Wild Wild World, and Johnny Nash song. I can see clearly now from the Cool Running soundtrack. Because that was Cool Running soundtrack. If you hear, I can see clearly now. That's Jimmy Cliff singing on that soundtrack, and and Hanukkah Mataba. That's how I pronounce it. Cliff was one of 5 performers inducted into the Rock and Roll. People don't know that. I didn't even know that. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2010, and is one of the only two Jamaicans in the Hall of Fame. The others being Bob Marley. So Jimmy Cliff is gonna be missed. I just had to hop on here and pay my homage and respect to a legend like Jimmy Cliff is. You see, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The music is message in the music. And if I can recall, he had a music called Vietnam. Is message in the music that is lacking today. And we know why he's lacking today. I can get it. I don't want to get so deep into that because I want to reflect on Jimmy Cliff, but his message in them is clean. It's clean music, clean lyrics, and the music is saying something. It's saying something. You can have you can play Jimmy Cliff. I have little kids jump around listening to the music. You can play Jimmy Cliff and not be ashamed to lower the radio or put explicit lyrics. None of that. Pure, clean message in the music, and the music is saying something quality, and it's still this music is timeless music. Just like Bob, just like Dennis Brown, Luciano, Garnick Silk, the music is message in the music, and the music grooves you. You can put on the Jimmy Cliff record, and it's fresh. Although it's 1972 in the 70s and the early 80s, and you can listen to a Jimmy Cliff record in the even the 60s, late 60s, can listen to a Jimmy Cliff record, and you can get the groove. It grooves you, and it can also give you a message at the same moment and same time. Now, Jimmy Cliff was briefly a member of the Rastafari movement before converting to Islam from Christianity in 2013. The interview, he described himself as having a universal outlook on life and did not align himself with any particular movement or religion, saying now that I believe in science. He was married and had three children: Lily Cliff, Atkin Cliff, and the actress singer Naomi B. So he left a legacy behind. Now, on November 2025, 24th, November 24th, 2025, his wife announced that he had died earlier that day from pneumonia and had been hospitalized following a seizure. Cliff was 28 years, oh no, 20, no, excuse me, 81, 81 years old. 81 years old. Yeah, 81 years old. And I just wanted to come here and pay my respects and pay my respects, pay homage to Jimmy Cliff, artist that I knew for a very long time, ever since I've been listening to reggae music for a very long time. I ain't just get to know him. I known him a very long time. So I just wanted to speak on it. Just wanted to speak on it. I mean, I heard his songs years ago, even when I was young. Heard his music, and I knew who he was. So I just wanted to come here and just pay my homage and respect to the legendary, now the late great Jimmy Cliff. Condolences to his wife and his children and his extended family and friends. And rest in power to my brother, to the brother, legendary reggae artist, Jimmy Cliff. And from that song, Many Rivers to Cross. And a lot of us will face obstacles in our lives and just go through some things. And that song, Many Rivers Across, it's timeless song. Like I said, you got timeless music. Still relevant till this day. Still relevant till this day. That we do face some setbacks in our lives. We do face some setbacks and some things that we're battling at the moment in time. But God is able. God is able. I know He is. God is able. God is able. We put His hands in His hands and we trust Him and we just lean on the Father. But once again, my deepest RIP to the brother, Jimmy Cliff, RIP to the legend, 81 years old, to the legend Jimmy Cliff, and deepest condolences to his family and friends. Yeah. Now the live word of the day is coming out of First Peter chapter 5, verses 7. Casting all your anxieties on him because he cares. Yes, you can cast all your anxieties on the Lord because he cares. If you trust him and you put your hands in his hands, you put your plans in his hands, let God guide you, let God lead you, and don't think that your troubles, you're overwhelmed by your troubles, you're overwhelmed by your fears, you're overwhelmed by your setbacks. Don't think that when you pray, God don't hear you. He hears you. He hears your cries, he hears your worries. Just put all your cares to the Lord and he'll carry you through. Just trust him and lean on him and keep seeking him each and every day. Read your word and pray, and God will lead and God will help you through your dilemmas because he's helped me through my dilemmas. Continue consistently has shown me ways and given me favor, and God will show you favor as well. But first, we gotta believe and trust him. Well, this is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. Once again, R.I.P. to the legendary Jimmy Cliff.